All right, take a look at my bald head, guys. Uh-oh, I need some light. Hang on. Give me a minute. There we go. Okay. All right. So, happy Sunday morning, everybody. Whoa. I feel like I'm being interrogated at the police department. No, sir, I did not do it. No, sir, I don't know what happened. It was not me. No, I was not there. I've been framed, man. I've been framed. Does anybody remember that song by Cheech and Chong? I liked that song so much when I was a kid. Let me see. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I liked that song so much when I was a kid, I went out and bought the 45. That was one of the things I did when I was a kid. The little records like this, they called them a 45. And I had a crap load of those. Let's see how out of tune this guitar is. It should be pretty good. It shouldn't be out of tune too much. It should be pretty good. Okay, guys, so like I said, Sunday morning. We had a little bit of winter this week. It got a little cold on us. Sounds pretty in tune. Okay, so we had a little winter blast. Right now, I think it's about 35 degrees. But later this week, it's supposed to warm up. It's supposed to get up into the 60s this week. I've already started on my battle with my weeds. Every year I have a battle with the weeds. They just grow and grow and grow, and they won't stop growing. I got and the Roundup that I usually buy for $20, check it out. It's now $30. $10 increase in Roundup. But anyways, I got to keep those weeds dead, man. If I didn't spray the weeds, we'd have weeds like my neighbors. They got weeds up 2-3 feet high by the end of the summer. And yeah, they don't. I don't know, man. They don't. I don't want to talk about my neighbors too much because they might watch me. They might watch this video and go, "Hey, that guy's talking about me." But they don't spray their weeds in the back and on the side of their house, and that crap gets up about 2-3 feet high by the end of the summer. I don't let no weeds grow like that, man. I'd say about every time I mow, I either spray for weeds or go along with like a hoe or a shovel and try to get rid of the weeds. I mean, I don't know. I don't want a bunch of weeds growing on my property, you know? Kind of seems like if you have a bunch of weeds and your grass is, you know, your yard looks terrible, then you're just not taking care of your property. What's going on, buddy? Dominic, what's up, bud? And Herbert, how you doing, man? I would like, if I had enough money, I'd hire somebody. You know, keep the yard mowed, keep the weeds cleaned up. Here's Here's $50 a month or $100 a month. I bet you it'd be over $100 a month. That's why I do it myself. I think they charge about $20 to mow a yard. That's probably front and back. And then to spray for the weeds, it's probably $20 or $30. I don't know. It would add up. But what I'd really like, and I'm going to do it eventually. I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. Okay. I'd like to move into an apartment building where I don't have to worry about anything outside. You know what I mean? You just have to worry about the inside. And you don't even have to worry about, like, if the refrigerator goes out, it's not your problem, man. You just call the landlord, hey man, my refrigerator's not working. But as I get older, the less I want to do outside. The problem with getting an apartment is that I can't play my music loud like I like to. Like I've said before, louder is funner. I mean, even if you're just like listening to some music, right? You want to crank it up sometimes. So, yeah, I gotta figure that part out. I'm thinking maybe about renting a house and then hiring somebody to do the yard. But like I say, I need more money. We all need more money, right? Do I have any guitar players in here? No guitar players? All right, y'all. So, anybody go to church today? Hey, I apologize about the head, man. I was going to grab a hat, and I did not grab a hat on the way down. I got down here, and I said, well, they're just going to have to deal with my bald head today. Honestly, man, my head is not bald. I cut my hair like that. Okay. Just so y'all know, I do grow hair still. I got in the habit of doing that because I had a sewer business. and you go out to work for the day, and you get your hair gets all like sewer and stuff in it, even if it's not like you know, raw sewer, you get like stuff from like the maybe like the kitchen drain or something, but you get that crap in your hair, and then it's in there all day. So I got in the habit of just shaving my head, and then I could just take like a wash rag or a wipe and just wipe your head and go to the next job. And it's one less thing you have to worry about. You wake up in the morning, you're good. And it saves on shampoo. Okay. I looked it up before I started my live stream today. I looked it up on Google. Do you guys know that YouTube is Google, right? Google is YouTube, YouTube is Google. They're the same company. They're owned and ran by the same people. Okay. So I Googled, can I play music during my live stream? And the answer was, you can if you want to get a copyright, and if you play the wrong music, you will get a strike, which is very bad for your channel. And if you continue to put copyrighted music on your live stream, when you apply to get monetized, they can turn down your application to be monetized. So I'm not playing no music on my live streams. I did a live stream last year. We were at a car show, and it's a big car show. We go to it, sometimes we go to it, you know, every year. Sometimes we skip a year. But last year we went, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do a live stream. I thought everybody would enjoy watching and looking at the cars. I think a lot of people did watch the video, but it was copyrighted because they were playing music at the car show, right? I mean, all car shows, they're going to play music. And I did think about it. I should have turned the volume off. I don't know exactly how to do that. But anyways, yeah. I can play music like this right here. They don't mind that. Now, if I was to sing that song, which I sing, my singing voice is not good at all. But if I was to play this right here and sing it, there's a possibility that I would get a copyright. But if I played this song like on like the stereo, right, or my phone, I definitely would get a copyright. So, let's see. I guess we might as well get the pedal board going, huh? Let's get it fired up. I'm gonna start practicing for a spring show, because spring's coming up. And I told some of the nursing homes, well, a couple of them anyways, I told them that I was going to be not putting on shows until the spring. And it's almost springtime. Oh, this thing ain't plugged in. You have to have it plugged in, you idiot. All right. Let's get it plugged in then. Ah! I almost knocked that over yesterday. I got me a coffee cup here, one of my favorite coffee cups. And I got tea in it. For those of you that like tea, it's good for you. You know, I had a friend that said he was having a hard time quitting alcohol. And I suggested to him that he drank tea. But, you know, he right away said, "No, I don't want to drink no damn tea." Well, he didn't give me the opportunity to tell him the tea I'm talking about is hot tea, not iced tea, hot tea. And you know, a lot of the habit of drinking alcohol is just having something to drink. You know, that's a habit. When you have a habit of always having something there to drink, holding something and drinking something, that's just a habit. That's not a hard habit to break. You know, you can put something else in your hand. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be tea. And I don't do that. I don't do that because I need something to drink. I don't do that. I don't drink tea because I'm craving alcohol. That's not why I do it. I do it for a couple of different reasons. I do it. Sorry guys, I'm making an adjustment down here. I do it because I like to have something to sip on. It's green tea. It doesn't have much of a flavor, but it's kind of soothing and relaxing. It does have a little caffeine in it. So, somebody tell me what they're doing today. Do you have any plans? Is the weather nice where you live? Are you planning on having anything special for dinner tonight? We are not going to go anywhere today. It's Sunday, my wife's day off. She's upstairs cleaning. She loves to clean. Believe it or not, it's really true, man. She can't sit still. She has to be up doing something all the time. So she loves to clean. And yeah, she'll clean the whole upstairs of the house today. God bless her, man. God bless her. She's doing the laundry. She's cleaning the upstairs. I'm going to fix dinner tonight. I'm fixing chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. That'll get you good and keep that fat on there, man. I'm like kind of like a bear, you know, one of those big black bears. I got to keep up my food, man. I'm going to practice some songs. This thing has a nice sound today. Let's see. All right. What's happening, everybody? Let's see what's going on over here. I was thinking there was something back there that I wanted to show you guys, but I don't know. Maybe not. My sister lives in Des Moines, Iowa. Hey sis, what's up? If you watch me, you'll see me. Talk about you for a little bit here. It is cool over there, man. They're running in at about 20 degrees today for the high. That's not very nice. That's not very warm. We actually went there one time, my wife and I. During the spring, I think it was maybe like in March. Yeah, I think it was March. We went there to visit my sister. We thought, you know, March, it's springtime, it's going to be pretty nice. And guess what? It was not. It was not springtime. It was not nice. There was about a foot of snow on the ground. It was around 20 degrees the whole time we were there. We were trying to, I wonder why that's like that. That's weird. That looks like it's on the inside. I'm trying to clean up my phone, but that thing looks like it's on the inside. Okay, but anyways, it was not nice there. Okay, it's 37 degrees out here today. It's supposed to be 40 for the high. And then we got to start warming up 60, up to 70, and then back down to 47. So yeah, winter kind of hangs on around here. It'll hang on until probably Oh, about the middle of May is when it just gets warm and stays warm. But from now till about the middle of May, you don't know what to expect. One day it could be 70. I mean, we've even had, right now, we've had up to like 75, I think maybe 76 degrees in February. So that's a little strange. March, yeah, I mean, you could get a blizzard one day and it could be 80 the next day. So, crazy weather, man. But I will say this, I lived in Colorado for 30 years. And it's about the same way over there, all right? But the winter sticks around longer in Colorado than it does here. It's been a while since I've done that. I kind of forgot how to do All right, man. Let's try this. Let's try that with some distortion. See what that sounds like. Let's see. Hang on, let me get a little more distortion. I guess we're gonna have to turn on the distortion pedal. This guitar does not like that. This guitar said, hell to the no, brother. Hell to the no, dude. I ain't doing that. This guitar is a little touchy when it comes to pedals. Hang on.
Not to upset anybody, but I think that song kind of sucks. Sweet Child of Mine, it's way, way, way overrated. And the radio station around here plays it way too much, okay? I could go the rest of my life without ever hearing that song again. Okay, that's my opinion of that song. I would never try to play that song because I don't like it that much. I messed it up. I was on a roll too, man. I messed it up. That's pretty crazy. I never had this guitar hooked up to the fuzz face. Actually, it sounds pretty good. I dig on it, man. I dig on it. So here's the thing, guys. I don't take requests ever, ever. Not on the street, not in my show, not in my house. I play what I want to play when I want to play it. And the other thing is, I can't play, and I go over this every single live stream. You cannot play music, copyrighted music, on a live stream. Okay? They will copyright your video, and your video is crap. So, please don't ask me to play a certain song. You either watch me, what I do, or you go somewhere else. All right?
I mean, you're okay to stay here if you want to stay here and watch me. You're fine doing that. I don't mind. But quit asking me to play songs, because I'm not going to do it. And, man, I'm just got done telling this other guy, quit asking me to play songs. I'm not going to do it. Do you guys think that this is some kind of damn magic show? You just tell me to play a song, and I'm like a jukebox, I can just play it? That's crazy as hell, man. I never heard of that song before. I don't know that song. I never heard of that song. How am I going to play it? Huh? Think about it. It would take me work to look it up on Spotify and just actually just play the song on Spotify. That would take more work than what I plan on doing. Okay? So please, quit asking me to, you shut your mouth and get the hell out of here, you stupid little kid. I don't put on live streams so kids can come in here and ask me to do stuff, okay? That's not what this is about, all right? Do you want to watch my live stream? You watch me, okay? It's like a TV, right? If you don't like watching Scooby-Doo, turn the channel. You got it? If you don't like what's on TV, turn the channel. Same thing here. If you don't like what I'm doing, turn the channel. Go somewhere else. Quit asking me to do stuff, okay? I'm not going to do stuff. I'm not going to try to play a song for nobody. Talk to me. Tell me what you're doing today. Tell me what you got plans. This is a talk show. This is what this is. It's not a me play songs that you want me to play show. That's not what this is. Okay? This is a talk show where you can ask me questions. Ask me some advice. Tell me like what the weather's like where you live. Tell me where you live. Tell me, tell me if. And here's the thing, man. Do you want to listen to some music? Get your phone and play some music. All right. Play it all day long. Play whatever you want to play. Play whatever you want to listen to. I'm not playing you any music. What I'd like to know is like how old you are. That would tell me like what I'm dealing with. Maybe tell me like what you plan on doing today. Do you plan on staying inside? Tell me what the weather's like. Is it nice where you're at? Is it cold where you're at? Stuff like that. Communicate with me. Talk to me. Don't just sit there and ask me to play. I've never even actually heard any music from that band. Okay? Not one song. All right? So how do you think I'm just going to magically play that song? It just don't happen like that. Elvis, I have a whole bunch of Elvis songs that I play. I can't play them on a live stream. Okay? If I play music like that on my live stream, then my live stream is no good. So you guys got to get it through your head, man. I'm not going to play no music. All right, kid. What's your problem, man? Do you not understand English? Okay. So from now on, I will ignore you. You either communicate with me like a normal person, or you can leave, or I will just ignore you. I got something for you guys. Check it out. Check this out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me see. Okay. This guitar. It's sunny? Cool, man. Yeah, man, that's cool. It's sunny. What's the temperature like? I promise you guys this, okay? I promise you this. I'm a really cool guy, okay? I really am. I'm very easy to get along with. And I'm a very, communicate with me, man. I'm going to show you guys some of the CDs that I have. I don't know if it's going to come out backwards or not. Whoa, this thing is dusty, man. Okay, check it out. Dr. Hook, right? If you guys, if you're sitting around today and you're not, you want to listen to some music, check out Dr. Hook, okay? Check out this CD. All right, very cool. Good stuff. I'm going to show you some CDs that I have. Okay, this is music. It's way, way better than the stuff that you're asking me to play. I promise you that. Queen. Can you guys see that? I know the glare is kind of like not too good. All right, this is Queen. This album right here is, okay, I have a thing where I like to buy the greatest hits. Instead of buying like 4 or 5 albums, right, of the same group to listen to the good songs, I would rather just buy one, or this is a CD. I would just rather buy one CD that has all of the good songs on it. Okay, so here's Queen. Check this music out, kids. This is good music. You listen to this, old man, and I'm going to teach you something about music, all right? I'm not real smart in a lot of areas of life, but I've spent my whole life listening to music. All right, Dire Straits. All right, you got it? Dire Straits. Sultans of Swing. Dire Straits. This is an excellent, excellent CD. Man, if you really want to jam your ass off, turn this on. This music really does jam. It's got Money for Nothing. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. What's better than getting your money for nothing and your chicks for free, huh? What's better than that? All right. You ready for it? Check it out, man. All right. Check it out. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan is a blues guy. He's not a rock and roll. He never played rock and roll. Never. Okay? For those of you that think that Stevie Ray Vaughan is a classic rock guy, I'm here to tell you, look it up. Stevie Ray Vaughan is a blues man. He plays blues music only. Okay? And not a classic rock person. Molly Hatchet. Now you're getting into some classic rock. Okay? Honestly, this is what they call Southern rock. Molly Hatchet. Let me tell you a little something about this band right here, okay? I went to the Molly Hatchet concert. Ooh, what year was it? Oh, my. 79 maybe? 78, 79? Somewhere around there. Molly Hatchet came to Wichita, Kansas. Me and a couple of buddies loaded up in an old Chevy van and we went to go see Molly Hatchet. Yeah, man. And we were drinking and we were smoking a little weed and we had a good old time. Molly Hatchet jam, man. Okay, check it out. We got another Stevie Ray Vaughan. This Stevie Ray Vaughan right here. Let me think about this. Vaughan and Friends. I might like to listen to this one. I'd like to listen to that. I might listen to that later on today. But probably what I'll do is I'll listen to it like on Spotify with my headphones. All right. Now you ready for the big hitter? Ozzy. Ozzy, dude. Ozzy was my man when I was young, running around, doing my thing, partying. If I wanted to just like rock my brains out for a while, And here's the thing, man. Like when I was a kid, and like a young adult, we all had either you had a badass car stereo or you had a badass home stereo. But somewhere in your life, you had some loud tunes. Okay, most people I hung out with had a nice home stereo. Okay, you get a couple of beers in you, and you turn on some of this right here, some Ozzy, you're gonna jam your butt off, man. I'm gonna keep it clean because I know there's kids in here. Okay, you ready for some more? All right, Santana. Santana. Okay, check it out. This is kind of a newer CD. I mean, it's okay. So it's old, right? It is about 20-something years old. But I really don't know if Santana came out with another CD after this one. This has some really good tunes on it. Really nice. He played, a lot of people came and joined him. Almost every song he has another artist singing or playing an instrument with him. Okay? This is a really nice CD. Okay, we have another Stevie Ray Vaughan. This is Texas Flood. All right, like I said, man, you do some research on Stevie Ray Vaughan. You look him up on Google, okay? Or you look him up on YouTube. Everybody thinks that Stevie Ray Vaughan and Eric Clapton play classic rock. It's wrong, okay? They're not rock and roll guys. They're blues guys. Hang on, I gotta get some more. We're gonna do this because you guys need to learn about music. All right, you're gonna learn about some music today, guys. I got an album collection too. I think I'm gonna show that. You guys don't even probably know what an album is. All right, this here is the last CD that Stevie Ray Vaughan made. Right? It's the only CD that he made with his brother. It's good, okay? It is real good. It's a little different than what he normally plays. All right, check this out. You see how old Stevie Ray Vaughan was when he started playing the guitar? You look at him right here. You see how he's about, looks like he's about 7 years old. Okay, 6 or 7 years old. Stevie Ray Vaughan was playing the guitar. That's his brother Jimmy, the older one. So you want to know why? You want to know why Stevie Ray Vaughan was one of the greatest guitar players ever? It's not because he's any different than anyone, all right? It's because he spent his whole life learning how to play the guitar. He devoted his whole life. Everything in his life was about his guitar. When he went somewhere in a vehicle, he took his guitar with him. When he got out of school, he went straight to his room and played guitar until it was time to go to bed. When he got up in the morning, he'd get up early, just so he could play his guitar an hour or so before he went to school. This guy, he literally devoted his whole life to guitars. Okay, check this out. Steve Miller Band. Right. This is some nice music right here, man. Kids, check this out, okay? Listen to Steve Miller. And you see the ticket stub in there? Okay, I went to see Steve Miller Band. This was for my birthday. This was in 1999 at Red Rocks. It's kind of crazy, man. The ticket was only $37. But this is the only concert that I ever seen at Red Rocks. I seen George Thorogood and Steve Miller Band. A great concert, man. All right, now we got somebody that knows about some music. Okay. Bachman Turner Overdrive. It don't get much better than that, man. Okay? This will jam your butt off. Bachman Turner Overdrive, man. Like, taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Good tunes, man. All right. This is only a very, very small amount of my CDs. I have a lot of CDs. Blue Oyster Cult. All right. This is like getting into the heavy, more of the heavy rock. Out of the classic, more into heavy metal. Okay? Give it a try, man. Blue Oyster Cult. AC/DC. Yo, AC/DC. This one is, let's see, Stiff Upper Lip. AC/DC. That's cool, man. On this side, it shows the front of them. On this side, it shows the back of them. That's pretty cool, right? Like I say, this is a very, very small amount of the CDs that I have. I have a lot of CDs. I probably got a couple of hundred. I'd say close, maybe 100. Maybe more, like around 100. 100 CDs. But I have a lot of them. These are ones that I just got out so that I could listen to some music. Okay, Eric Clapton. All right, so y'all need to understand something. Eric Clapton is the man. Okay? He might not be the fastest guitar player, but I would definitely say that he is, well, he's one of the best. And he is one of the most awarded artists. He has awards for writing songs. He has awards for singing songs. He is the man. That one actually was Eric Clapton and J.J. Cale. So I got a lot of Eric Clapton. Here's another Eric Clapton. Another Eric Clapton. I got a bunch of Eric Clapton. Another Eric Clapton. I mean, if you want to, when you chill out, next time you want to put on some good music, put on some Eric Clapton. This CD right here is Eric Clapton and Steve Winwood. That's a nice CD. It's got some nice jamming tunes in it. AC/DC, The Razor's Edge. I think that might have Thunderstruck on it. It does. That's the one that has Thunderstruck. Let's see what we got here. This is a kind of a mellow Eric Clapton. This one's kind of a mellow Eric Clapton. This one's actually kind of mellow. There's a lot of Eric Clapton albums that are pretty mellow. Almost too mellow, honestly. This here's the classic. All right, Eric Clapton Slow Hand. That's the classic Eric Clapton. You know, that one has like Wonderful Tonight, Lay Down Sally. What else we got over here? All right, now back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, I listened to a lot of David Matthews Band. Right, y'all see it? The lighting's not very good in here right now. But this is David Matthews Band. It's a little different kind of music, but it definitely jams. Some old Ozzy. Okay. This is a true story. Diary of a Madman, when he did this tour, was in 1982, I believe. And I went and seen this one. I went and seen Ozzy in Wichita, Kansas. And it was a good concert. I came out of there with my head pounding because it was so loud in there. Lynyrd Skynyrd. All right? Can't beat Lynyrd Skynyrd, man. Van Halen. For those of you that never heard of Van Halen, go listen to Van Halen. That was one of my first concerts I ever went to. I was about 15 years old. They had a concert about 35 miles from where we're at right now. It was on an old air base. And we got there about 3 o'clock in the morning. There was a line about a mile or two long on the highway of people waiting to get in. And it was called a summer jam. There was 15 bands, I think, 12 or 15 bands. It started about noon. It went until midnight, I believe. Allman Brothers, another Allman Brothers. Oh yeah, I already showed you that. And Van Halen and Leonard Skinner. That's just some of my favorite CDs that I have sitting over here. Every now and then, I feel like jamming out, and I do have a real jamming stereo. It really does. I have 400-watt speakers. It really makes some volume. So anyways, but I'm going to tell you a little something, okay? I'm trying to think of what year it was. It was about 2007 maybe. I bought a DVD of Eric Clapton. It was called Guitar Festival. I think it was Guitar Festival 2007. Maybe I bought it in 2008. I'm not for sure. I'd have to go look at that DVD. But in that DVD is a lot of blues players. That's how I got introduced to the blues. A lot of these people I had never heard of before. Some of them I have heard of, some of them I seen, some of them I heard their music, but I did not really know about the blues. I did not know that there was a separation between the blues and rock and roll. So I got schooled, man. Right? I got educated. When I watched that DVD, you get an education of why blues is the blues and why it's not rock and roll. But Eric Clapton, every now and then, and I might not be saying everything exactly 100% correct, but it's real close to being accurate. Eric Clapton has a rehab facility, and I don't know how many he has, but I know he has at least one, and it's called Crossroads. Well, he does a concert every so many years to raise money for that facility, for Crossroads. So the concert that he puts on is called Crossroads. And I believe that the people that come and play, they do it for free to help raise money. Okay, so I might not be 100% accurate on everything that I just said, but most of it is accurate. He does have a rehab facility named Crossroads, and they do put on a concert to raise money. Okay, if you are more interested in it, Google it, take a look and see what's going on. Eric Clapton was a alcoholic, and I'm not real sure, but I think that he was either a coke addict or a heroin addict. I'm not sure about which one it was, but he ended up going to rehab. And after he got sober, he decided to help other people. So that's what that's all about. But I have a lot of CDs that I like a very wide variety of music. It kind of depends on the mood I'm in. That kind of like my playing style too. Sometimes I like it real loud and real fast, and Sometimes I like it real bluesy. Sometimes I like it real country. Yeah, man, I mean, these old people, they ask me if I know any polka. And I'm like, God, no, man, I don't know no polka. But here's what I do at the end of the show. The people that ask me if because they ask me like, do you know any of this? Do you know any of that? And I just say, no, I don't know that. But when I'm done playing, you come up to where I'm at and I'll put on that music for you. Because I want them to enjoy every part of what I have to offer when I go to visit them and play music for them. So if you're into polka music, you're going to hear some polka music, okay? I'm not going to play it for you, but I will put the music on, you know, and you can sit there and listen to the music while I'm loading my stuff up. So that's kind of how I do it, y'all. All right, man. We in an hour now, so I like to try to keep it at an hour. Thank you all very much for watching me. I really do appreciate it. I'm Robert. This is my YouTube channel. It is Guitar Journeys because, well, we're all on a journey, right? We are all on a journey through life, and when you start playing an instrument, and mine was guitars, that's the beginning of my journey. And the day that I don't breathe no more, that's the end of my journey, right? So anyways, thank you all very, very much for watching me. I do appreciate it. And give me a shout out, you know, send me a comment. Don't send me any rude comments or any, you know, something like stupid or smart ass. Just, if you want to communicate with me and do it in a proper way, you know, then give it a go, man. Right? Send me a comment or something, man. I'll answer you. I'll communicate with you. I got some people that we communicate through emails, and yeah, I mean, I'm cool. I'm easy to get along with. If there is a song that you want to hear, and it's something that I can play, not like something crazy, like some crazy rock and roll song that you have to be, you know, like a professional, a crazy good professional guitarist, right? If it's like, especially like a country song or a classic, something like oldies or something like that I can handle, right? Send me a request. I'll play it. I'll put it on a video, and you can go and watch it later. You know, when I post a video, it's up there forever. The only one that can take it down is me, right? I don't take them down. I leave them up. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Again, thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. And I like to tell people that if you're not having any fun, you're not doing it right. Okay? So go have some fun today. All right. I'm Robert. I love you. And I don't really ask people to subscribe to my channel. But if you do want to subscribe to my channel, please do. Okay, guys. Have a nice day. I'm out. Thank you.